Hello, welcome to the Full Frame with Mark and Ben. I'm Mark, this is Ben. This is the Full Frame with Mark and Ben. Today we're at Highgate Cemetery shooting the plethora of FPP Monster Films.
Yeah, monster movie based films.
So
before this was
we'll start from low to high ISO. Dracula on 35, 24 exposures on there, and it is 64 ISO. I am starting with Wolfman, which is 100 ISO.
I'm going to go for Mummy first, which is the 400 ISO film. Then my other one is 200, so I'm hoping by the time I get round to that, the sun will have come back out.
Why did you want to go to Highgate Cemetery, Ben?
We'd had that on like the list, hadn't we, for a while, and then this was like, oh, we've got to do that if we're doing these films, yeah.
Well, did you have any expectations going in?
Of the film?
Of the cemetery itself?
Of the cemetery, yeah. So I knew about that Circle of Lebanon or whatever it was. So I knew about that bit and the Egyptian Avenue. So I was quite excited just to see that. But yeah, other than that, I didn't really know what else to expect.
Your head looks as big as Karl Marx's.
You're there and he's there.
I think black and white was good for there. There's not a whole lot of colour, is there? Like just green. So contrasty black and white is
lovely.
Would quite suit that.
I had shot Dracula before at Snowdon and was very, very impressed with it.
Yeah.
And we went to Highgate, which for people that don't know is like the cemetery for the greater the good of London. So anyone who's anyone in London is probably buried in Highgate Cemetery.
Yeah.
Right, so I think we've kind of exhausted Highgate Cemetery.
I've only managed one roll. So I got Mummy and Frankenstein. I got Frankenstein in now, but we're going to go somewhere else, aren't we, to finish that?
We are. Let's go. We're getting picked up by an Uber taxi because there was no tubes today. George Michael drove into that. So, did you have any pre-existing thoughts about the film as well?
No, I didn't know what to expect with these two. I'd obviously seen your Dracula, and I had shot Wolfman before at the Soapbox Derby, which we did a video on. And I really like that Wolfman.
I really like Dracula as well. When I shot it at Snowdon, it was the perfect weather for it. And I think because it was like cloudy and rainy for this one, still liked it, but not the perfect weather for it.
Yeah, I think Dracula was the best looking for the cemetery,
really
but harder to work with because of the low ISO. I think if we had lots of sunshine, it would have been fine, but we didn't. The Mummy and Frankenstein, I was like, I think they look good, but I was like disappointed with the differences.
So it's only like a bit of the ISO is different, so it's not going to be massive differences between them.
I thought it looked really good when I did the Soapbox Derby, but again, that was different conditions. It was quite sunny, so yeah.
It looks a lot more sort of retro and older in bright sunlight, which I quite like the look of.
Yeah.
But I'm glad as well we left Highgate at a certain point and shot it somewhere else. Like we walked because there was the tube strike, so we had to get an expensive Uber halfway back through London
and then walk another half of the journey.
Because I feel like if the tube was on, we'd have got everywhere so much quicker.
Yeah.
But we were knackered by the end of the day. But
a lot of walking.
It was worthwhile going somewhere else and finishing up the roles we had to get some different stuff in some different contexts.
Yeah, I would have struggled doing both roles at Highgate, to be fair, because like once you've done the Circle of Lebanon and like Karl Marx and all that, like you've kind of seen it.
You're picking at a few graves, aren't you?
Yeah, so there's not like a huge amount to shoot there. Yeah, like I did like how those films looked, and the 400 was a lot easier to work with.
Obviously, 'cause
Yeah.
yeah.
And not like super grainy, not much more grainy than 200. But I just thought, it kind of just looks like any other black and white to me, if I'm honest. I think Dracula is the most unique looking.
Yeah, really contrasty.
Yeah, but it's got like a softness as well, isn't it? It's not like, it's contrasty, but I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, I'm struggling to explain it, but the way I would explain it would be it's quite like classy.
Yeah.
It's
like noir.
it.
It's like a noir kind of vibe. Yeah.
It's just, it's a nice look to it. Although not perfect conditions, I still think I got some good stuff out of it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And something I would definitely shoot again.
I'd like to shoot it on 120 because you've only ever shot it on 35.
Exactly.
So in theory, it'd be quite nice.
But because it was Halloween, worthwhile. Spooky film stocks.
Yeah. It's a cool little set of films to like try out, isn't it?
Yeah. Would recommend. We have recently set up a members area on our YouTube channel. This gives you a few things. So it lets you give things like super likes and super stickers, which I know for people watching this are men of a certain age who watch these videos. They could be super excited about super likes and super stickers, Ben.
Yeah.
But I think one of the main things on the members area you can get is early access to our videos. So whenever I upload it, which is always a few days before, maybe a few weeks before, you will see those before anyone else. And we'll think of a few other things.
Yeah, I think we'll see how it goes, but we would like to flesh that out a bit.
Behind the scenes stuff as well.
Yeah.
Q&As for the podcast. That'd be good.
Yeah, maybe do a members live stream.
Yeah.
As long as there's like more than
one. Like we don't want to do it to like John.
To one guy, yeah.
Yeah. Hi John, if you're watching. But yeah, if you want to become a member, there are two options, half frame and full frame at the moment. Not too much difference between them, but we'll flesh it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment if you're able, of course. I can feel your fingers itching towards your keyboard or phone to type a comment. I will look forward to reading that and replying to it as soon as possible. Goodbye. I wet myself.
Imagine just like dripping off.